counting cracks in the ceiling. Every breath feels heavier than the one before.
You said the silence hurts worse than the words ever did. But the silence isn't empty, it's where he still speaks.
Listen, real close.
You're not alone in this dark. Even in the dark, his whisper finds me. Even when I break, his grace still binds me. I can't see the light, but I still feel the flame. God, if you're still near, don't let me fade.
Don't let me fade away. You sit beside the window, the rain sounds like old prayers. Your fingers trace the fog, the outline of someone gone. You try to pray, the words won't come. You think he's gone quiet, but he's closer than the breath that trembles when you whisper why. There's no shame in shaking, only proof you're still alive.
Even in the dark, his whisper finds me. Even when I break, his grace still binds me. I can't see the light, but I still feel the flame. God, if you're still near, don't let me fade.
I know that silence, it can sound like defeat, like your faith got caught between heartbreak and heat. But listen, the whisper you think ain't there is the same one breathing through your prayer. Romans 8 says no more change, so why you still carry all that pain? You ain't forgotten, you're being refined. Broken clay in the potter's design. Even in ashes, grace still grows. He builds new gardens where sorrow sows. You're not the scar, you're the proof you survive. And the whisper in the dark says, child, stay alive. Psalm 34:18.
The Lord is near to the brokenhearted.
Isaiah 42:3.
A bruised reed he will not break.
Romans 8:39.
Nothing can separate us from his love.
You thought he forgot you.
He didn't.
I walked through the dark you fear and came out carrying light.
You thought it was over. It isn't.
Stand up even if your knees shake. Stand the night, bows to faith, the enemy breaks on fire. You are not abandoned, you are being known. The flame you feel is not pain, it's purpose.
Even in the dark, his whisper finds me. Even when I break, his grace still binds me. I can't see the light, but I still feel the flame. God, if you're still near, don't let me fade away.
You don't have to shout to be heard. You don't have to shout to be heard. You don't have to shout to be heard. Sometimes whispering his name is enough.
You've been trying to stay strong for too long. Everyone told you to move on, but nobody told you how to breathe when the weight doesn't lift. You learn to hide your pain inside your prayers. You learn to smile while drowning quiet. But listen, if you only knew how he held you in those nights you begged the sky to end it, you'd stop running from the arms that never let go. He's not tired of you. He's not ashamed of how long it's taken. He's just waiting for you to believe that his hands still remember your name. If you only knew how he held you, you'd never fear the fall again. If you only knew how he loved you, you'd stop hiding from his hands. He was there when you broke in silence, still there when you couldn't pray. If you only knew how he held you,
Your pillow still remembers the shape of your tears. The walls have heard every word you never said out loud. You think God stopped listening, but he's been memorizing every silence. Every ache is an altar he's rebuilding from the ruins. The storm outside your window is not punishment. It's proof that the heavens still move for you. You are not abandoned. You're just in the middle of being found.
If you only knew how he held you, you never fear the fall again. If you only knew how he loved you, you'd stop hiding from his hands. He was there when you broke in silence, still there when you couldn't pray. If you only knew how he held you, you'd know you were never far away.
Yeah, I know that look. You stare at the floor like forgiveness might fall from it. You replay every word you wish you never said. But grace ain't scared of your mess. That cross wasn't decoration, it was evidence. He ain't counting your scars, he's counting your breath. Luke 15 said he left the rest. 99 behind just to find one heart left. That's you, that's right now. Don't let guilt talk louder than in the crown. Psalm 23 walks through your valley, and Isaiah 41 says he'll rally. So stop calling yourself lost when heaven still knows your name. You're not done, you're being remade. Faith don't break easy, it bends to a flame.
Luke 15:4. He leaves the 99 to find the one. Psalms 3:4. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with John 10:28. No one can snatch you out of my hand. I've seen faith tested in fire hotter than this. I've watched hearts turn to ash and rise again, burning brighter. You think he dropped you, or watched him catch you before the fall began. Every scar you hide is armor being forged. Stand up, let the thunder hear your breath. Let hell know you still remember his name. Your weakness doesn't shame him, it summons him. Every tremor in your chest is a call he answers. You're not forgotten, you're being refined. You're not unloved, you're being redefined. Stand even if you shake, he's holding you still. And the flames around you aren't your end. If you only knew how he held you, you'd never fear the fall again. If you only knew how he loved you, you'd stop hiding from his hands. He was there when you broke in silence, still there when you couldn't pray. If you only knew how he held you, you'd know you were never far away. Held you. He held you. Held you. You're still in his hands. Every broken piece still fits inside his plan. You don't have to understand the pain, just know the one who holds it.
You've been trying to look whole again, sweeping up the pieces like maybe if you move slow enough you'll remember how it felt before you cracked. But what if the breaking wasn't punishment? What if the fall was surgery, and this pain is the proof that something infected finally left? God doesn't waste a fracture, he breaks to rebuild. And if you let him, every scar becomes a story that light can pass through.
I'm shattered on purpose, but you're still alive through the cracks. You break what you're saving, you give when you take it back. If mercy can bleed through these fractures, then I'll bleed until it shines. I'm shattered on purpose, but the pieces still look like yours, ours and mine.
There's dust on the floor where your faith collapsed. You keep stepping over it, pretending you're fine, but I see your hands trembling, still reaching for something invisible. You keep whispering prayers that sound like apologies. You keep asking if God's angry, and all heaven keeps answering is, I'm not. The rain on your window isn't the world crying for you. It's him washing away what hurt left behind. Every sound, every silence, every sleepless night is a sentence in the poem he's writing with your name. Yeah.
I'm shattered on purpose, but you're still the light through the cracks. You break what you're saving, you give when you take it back. If mercy can bleed through these fractures, then I'll bleed until it shines. I'm shattered on purpose, but the pieces still look like yours.
Pain got a way of preaching louder than the words sometimes. If it don't feel holy when your hope flatlines, but look, broken glass that reflects the sky. That's what he sees when he looks in your eyes. James said kind of joy when it hurts, cause what you call a wound, heaven calls birth. Romans 8 says all things for good, but you ain't got a fake peace to be understood. Let it break, let it burn. Every fall's just fuel for the lesson you learn. God ain't mad, he's making room for light to get in what pride consume. You ain't falling apart, you're falling awake, and grace don't come clean, it comes through quake.
James 1, 2.
Count it all joy when you face trials.
Romans 8:28.
All things work together for good.
Isaiah 48:10.
I have refined you in the furnace of affliction.
Psalm 51:17. A broken spirit, a heart he will not despise.
You think it's over? I've seen beginnings born from worse. You call it ruin, I call it refining. You call it pain, he calls it proof. Your fire didn't fail you, it forged you. Stand up, soldier of sorrow. Wipe the ash off your chest, the furnace didn't consume you, it crowned you. You bear his mark now, not a defeat, but a flame that learns mercy through pain. Stand, even bleeding. Your light was never meant to be pretty, it was meant to be unstoppable.
I'm shattered on purpose, but you're still the light through the cracks. You break what you're saving, you give when you take it back. If mercy can bleed through these fractures, then I'll bleed until it shines. I'm shattered on purpose, but the pieces still look like yours. Yours and mine. 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 He never stopped holding you, not even here. Yours and mine. Yours and mine. Yours and mine. You're not broken beyond repair. You're broken into purpose, and he still sees himself in every piece. Some letters were never meant to be delivered. Some prayers were written instead of spoken, because saying them out loud would have made the pain real. You ever hold a pen so long your hands start shaking? That's me tonight, writing the ghost and grace at the same time, trying to find God in the ink and her name in the silence. Maybe both will never mind to keep. These are letters I'll never send to the love that broke, to the God who mends. Every line bleeds what I couldn't say. I loved you wrong, but I learned his way. If you read this, Lord, hold what I can. I'm still trying to trust your hands. These are letters I'll never send, but maybe that's how healing begins.
You love this night. The rain, the dim street light, the sound of the city breathing slow. You say it felt like mercy, now it just feels like echo. I keep reading your last message like a scripture, even though I know it's not. I keep asking God, why you let me keep someone I lose? And he keeps answering in ways that sound like silence. You were never meant to own what was meant to teach you. Still hurts though, still bleeds when I write your name.
These are letters I'll never send to the love that broke, to the God who mends. Every line bleeds what I couldn't say. I loved you wrong, but I learned his way. If you read this, Lord, hold what I can. I'm still trying to trust your hands. These are letters I'll never send, but maybe that's how healing began.
Yeah, sometimes I still write your name in the margins of Psalms, like maybe you'll see it in heaven and understand the calm. I told God I'd move on, but my heart lied quick. Face said wait, but the ache said pick. I tried to pray, but all I heard was memory hum. Every amen sounded like the word done. But grace don't run scared, it just walks slow. Sometimes healing shows up, but forgets to let you know. So I write not to chase you, but to face me. Cause forgiveness don't mean it didn't break me. Every verse I bleed is half confession, half call. Every tear that hits this page redeems it all.
Psalm 56:8.
You keep every tear in your bottle.
You keep every tear in your bottle.
Matthew 11:28.
Come to me, all who are weary.
Philippians 1:6.
He who began a good work in you will complete it. If I could tell you one last thing, I hope you see the light I couldn't bring. If I could speak to God tonight, I'd ask him to turn my pain into your life. Cause love was never meant to be the cage I built. It was the mercy I couldn't feel. So I'll fold these pages one by one, let the ink dry like the setting sun. These are letters I'll never send to the love that broke, to the God who meant. Every line bleeds what I couldn't say. I loved you wrong, but I learned his way. If you read this, Lord, hold what I can. I'm still trying to trust your hands. These are letters I'll never send, but maybe that's how healing began.
God, don't let her memory outshine your mercy. And if she ever finds this in the quiet, let her know I found peace where her goodbye led me.
These are letters I'll never send to the love that broke, to the God who mends. Every line bleeds what I couldn't say. I loved you wrong, but I learned his way. You keep waiting for grace to run dry. You think he gave up on you because you gave up on yourself. But grace don't move like water, it moves like breath. It doesn't run out, it runs through. It doesn't wait for perfect, it waits for surrender. You didn't scare God away, you just ran until you forgot he was running beside you. Grace don't run out when I'm empty, it runs to the cracks in my soul. Love don't fade when I'm fading, it finds what the darkness stole. I've broken my name, I've lost my sound, but you still whisper peace somehow. Grace don't run out when I'm empty, it just keeps pouring out.
The morning smells like rain and smoke, your breath falls the air, and for once you don't apologize for it. You don't say the right words, you just sit still. And in that stillness you hear it, not thunder, not fire, grace breathing. It's in the quiet between your thoughts,
It's in the tears that finally fall without shame. He's not waiting for your strength, he's waiting for your surrender.
Grace don't run out when I'm empty. It runs through the cracks in my soul. Love don't fade when I'm fading. It finds what the darkness stole. I've broken my name, I've lost my sound, but you still whisper peace somehow. Grace don't run out when I'm empty. It just keeps pouring out.
I've been a prodigal, bleeding in silence, sitting in ashes, calling it penance. But Luke 15 still lives in my chest. He ran to me before I could confess. That's grace, not a number, not a limit, not a trade. It's blood in the dirt when mercy's made. Ephesians 2 said I was dead in sin, but he breathed again, called to begin. So when my heart said quit, he said come. Every sin I thought was final undone. Grace ain't cheap, it's eternal gold. It bought my soul and broke the mold.
Luke 15:20.
He ran to his son and embraced him.
Ephesians 2:8.
By grace you have been saved through faith.
Romans 5:20.
Where sin increased, grace abounded more.
I thought you'd leave me in the woods, but you met me here instead. You never walked away, you waited while I bled. You turned my shame into an altar, you turned my fear into sound. Grace don't run out when I'm broken, it's where your mercy's found. Grace don't run out when I'm aching. It runs through the cracks in my soul. Love don't fade when I'm fading. I've broken my name, I've lost my sound, but you still whisper peace somehow. Grace don't run out when I'm empty, it just keeps pouring out. God, thank you for not waiting for me to get it right before you came running, for still calling me son when I stopped calling you father, and for never letting grace run out even when I did. Even when I did.
You ever stare into a mirror too long? Long enough to see the stranger behind your eyes? There's something cruel about reflection. It shows you what the world broke and what you helped destroy. But tonight, don't look away. Sometimes the only way to heal what's shattered is to face the pieces that cut you.
When the mirror cracks, the truth bleeds through. All the ghosts I hid come into view. But even the pieces still reflect you. Even the scars still shine like proof. When the mirror cracks, I see what grace can do.
Your reflection trembles in broken glass. Two faces, the one you were, the one you fear you'll be. You reach out, your fingers meet the cold. It cuts just a little, but you don't flinch because pain feels honest. The cracks look like rivers of light running down your face, and for a second you think maybe God's been in this mirror all along, watching you blame yourself for what he already forgave.
When the mirror cracks, the truth bleeds through. All the ghosts I hid come into view. But even the pieces still reflect you. Even the stars still shine like blue. When the mirror cracks, I see what grace can do.
Yeah, I
Try to clean what I couldn't confess. Try to fix my soul while I beg for rest. All holiness meant hiding the hurt, but the mask don't work when the blood shows first. James said behold yourself in the word. So I looked and man, that truth still burns. Cause mercy ain't magic, it's mirror and flame, showing me grace through the guilt and shame. Every crack's in scripture that screams my name. For my powers made perfect in what's named. So I stopped trying to stand where I fail and learn to kneel in the mirror as well. That's when I saw it, not me, not sin, but him, staring back like light through skin.
James 1:23.
He is like a man observing his face in a mirror.
2 Corinthians 12:9.
My grace is sufficient for you.
Psalm 51:10.
Create in me a clean heart, oh God.
1 Samuel 16:7. The Lord looks at the
I am not your shame. I am what survived the flexion you fear is the soldier I forged. Stop begging to behold, you already are. Just holy through scars, the glass broke so the light can multiply. Every wound on your face is a window where heaven looks out. Don't hide from it, rise in it. You were never meant to see perfection, you were meant to see me.
When the mirror cracks, the truth bleeds through. All the ghosts I hid come into view. But even the pieces still reflect you. Even the scars still shine like proof. When the mirror cracks, I see what grace can do.
Sometimes your reflection hurts to see, but that's where healing starts. Grace doesn't hide your scars, it lights them.
I see what grace can do. You keep looking at what's left and calling it failure, but I see grace standing where the world collapsed. The cross wasn't built in a temple, it was raised in ruins. And that means even here, with smoke still in your lungs and blood on your face, you're not forgotten, you're still chosen. Not because of what survived, but because of who never left. Still chosen in the ruins, still loved when the lights went out, still seen when I stopped praying, still held when I drowned in doubt. Even when the fire burned through me, you were the flame that never bowed. Still chosen in the ruins, I can feel it now.
The world smelled like rain on stone. Every breath tastes like dust and mercy mixed. You walk through what used to be your peace, and it feels strange how holy it's become. There's light seeping through the cracks in the walls, small gold threads stitching everything that died. You thought God left when everything burned, but he was in the ashes, writing your name in the flame.
Still chosen in the ruins, still loved when the lights went out, still seen when I stopped praying, still held when I drowned in doubt. Even when the fire burned through me, you were the flame that never bowed. Still chosen in the ruins, and I can feel it now.
Yeah. I used to think calling meant comfort, like faith meant flames that didn't hurt. But Daniel burned in the same fire as fear, and still came out whispering, he's here. Romans 8 said nothing can divide, but I tried to hide anyway inside my pride. Now I see grace don't leave when I fail. It builds a church out of every shattered shell. You don't earn love, you inherit it. You don't chase God, he carries it. Even when I bury my name in sin, he dug through dirt and called me kin. Yeah, chosen don't mean clean, it means claim.
Isaiah 61:3, right, to give beauty for ashes. Romans 8 called, he also justified. John 15:16. You did not choose me, I chose you. 2 Corinthians 4:7. Treasure in jars of clay. You found me buried under fear and still call me by my name. You turned the ruin into altar and the ashes into flame. Even when I doubted you, you never doubted how you find me. Still chosen in the ruins, and that's enough to remind me. Still chosen in the ruins. God, thank you for still choosing me in the places I tried to hide, for turning rubble into revelation and ruins into reminders that you never left. You thought the fire went out. You thought faith faded when the light did. But faith ain't about firestorms. It's about the single flame that refuses to surrender to wind. Grace doesn't need an inferno to prove itself. Sometimes it only needs a spark, and that spark is still you. There's a candle that wouldn't die, through the storm, through the night. Even when the world turned cold, still it burns, still it shines. I thought you left me, but you stayed in the light. There's a candle that wouldn't die, and it still burns inside.
The room smells like wax and rain. The flame bends with every gust, but never gives in. You sit beside it, tears dripping on your hands. They hiss against the table, but the candle doesn't care. You whisper, if you're still here, give me a sign. And the flame leans closer, like it heard you, like it knows what it means to keep burning in silence.
Keep burning in silence. There's a candle that wouldn't die, through the storm, through the night. Even when the world turned cold, still it burns, still it shines. I thought you left me, but you stayed in the light. There's a candle that wouldn't die, and it still burns inside.
I used to think strength meant shouting loud, but now I see real faith whispers in the crowd. John 1 said, light shines in the dark, and darkness can't steal what God sparks. That means even when I feel small and spent, He's still the flame that hell can't quench. I ain't waiting for revival to roar, I'm watching it flicker right here on the floor. Every tear that hits, this wax is oil. Every breath I take in pain is soil, cause seeds don't bloom without the dark, and this flame's proof that hope's still large.
John 1:5.
The light shines in the dark.
Matthew 5:14.
You are the light of the world.
Philippians 2:15.
Shine as lights in the world.
Isaiah 42:16.
I will make darkness light before them.
Even when I almost quit, you kept the flame lit. Yeah, yeah. Even when my hands let go, you breathe where I couldn't blow. I thought faith was gone for good, but mercy said it never could. There's a candle that wouldn't die. It's proof that I'm understood. There's a candle that wouldn't die. There's a candle through the storm, through the night. you left me, but you stayed in the light. There's a candle that wouldn't die, and it still burns inside. Burns inside. Burns inside. Burns inside. And it still burns inside. God, thank you for the flames you keep when I can't, for proving that light doesn't need to be loud to be eternal. Healing takes time, and time feels cruel when you're the one waiting. You see everyone else running, smiling, worshiping, posting victories, and you're just here, trying to breathe through the same wound that won't close. But listen, grace never told you to sprint, it told you to stand. And if all you can do tonight is breathe and whisper his name, he still calls that healing. I'm a slow healer, but you don't rush love. You stitch me softly, thread of blood. The wound still whispers, but so does grace. And maybe that's how mercy takes its place. I'm a slow healer, but you don't rush love.
Yeah. Your hands shake when you pray, your voice cracks when you try to sing. You're tired of pretending progress looks pretty, but heaven isn't keeping score of scars. It's counting every breath you didn't think you'd take. The mirror doesn't show the mending, but God sees it every time you wake up and try again. You are not behind, you are becoming.
I'm a slow healer, but you don't rush love. You stitch me softly, thread of blood. The wound still whispers, but so does grace. And maybe that's how mercy takes its place. I'm a slow healer, but you don't rush love.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Everybody clap for the comeback, but no one sings for the one still stuck in the setback. But Psalm 147 said he heals the broken hearted, binds up wounds that never even started. So I walk slow, drown my faith in the dirt, and still call it worship when it hurts. Cause speed don't prove strength, endurance does, and grace don't grade on timelines it loves. If all I got's a whisper, that's fine. God builds whole hymns out of cracked lines. I ain't failed, I'm being found, healing ain't found, it's holy ground.
Psalm 147:3.
He heals the broken hearted and binds up the wound.
Isaiah 40:31.
They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
2 Corinthians 12:9.
My grace is sufficient for you.
Philippians 1:6.
He will finish what he started in you.
I'm not where I was,
I'm not where I've been.
and even in delay,
You're still healing me.
you turn the ache into anthem. You turn the scar into song, even when it takes too long. I'm still held where I belong. I'm a slow healer, but you don't rush love. You stitch me softly, thread of blood. The wound still whispers, but so does grace. And maybe that's how mercy takes its place. God, teach me to be patient with the time it takes to be whole. And thank you for not rushing the heart you're still holding.
You made it. Not fixed, not finished, but breathing. You've walked through ashes and didn't lose the flame. You've fallen apart and still found God waiting inside the pieces, and now
there's nothing left to prove. You don't owe the pain another word. All you need tonight is one more breath of grace. One more breath of grace, and I'm home again. Every wound you held finally begins to mend. The storm is over, but you stay the same. One more breath of grace, and I whisper your name.
the sky is silver, not gold. The waves kiss the shore like forgiveness. Your hands still shake, but now it's from release. You remember every scar before the first time. It doesn't ache, it sings. Grace hums through the cracks like light through glass, washed clean. You realize it. You were never holding on to faith. Faith was holding on to you.
One more breath of grace, and I'm home again. Every wound you held finally begins to mend. The storm is over, but you stay the same. One more breath of grace, and I whisper your name.
Yeah, I thought grace was something I could earn, but I learned it's just love that never burns. Ephesians 2, we're saved by faith, not by the works that we chase. I used to fight the silence like it was sin, but that's where the Spirit's always been. In the breath between prayers, in the pause between tears, in a quiet voice saying,
I'm here.
Romans 8 still echoes true.
I'm here.
Nothing can separate me from you. So if this is all I ever find, peace, breath, and a bit of light, it's enough to call it home tonight.
Ephesians 2:8. By grace you have been saved through faith. Romans 8:39. Nothing can separate us from the love of God. Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. 2 Corinthians 4:16. Though outwardly we waste away, inwardly we outcomment. You held me when I had no soul.
You taught my silence to sing along,
You turned my weeping into prayer,
and reminded me you were always there.
even if I fall again, I'll breathe your mercy in. One more breath of grace, oh yeah, and I'm home again. Oh yeah, every wound you held finally begins to mend. The storm is over, boy, but you stay the same. Oh yeah, one more breath of grace, and I whisper your name. God, thank you for every breath you gave when I didn't want to take my own. For every dawn that found me broken and called it enough. If there's nothing else left, this breath is yours.